Hey everyone, so my name is Destiny and welcome to my final project for AFAM 22. Today I'll be exploring a powerful and influential piece of African American culture, gospel music. Gospel music is more than just a style of religious music, but it's a cultural force that has helped shape African American identity, history, community, and creative expression. In this video, I'll explain how gospel music rose out to the spiritual and social struggle, how it grew into a musical movement, and how it continues to influence music and activism today. Before I begin, I would like to put in my perspective of a popular Disney movie that I adore growing up. It's one of my favorite movies even now, and I love to watch it all the time. This movie is called Let It Shine, and in this clip, there's basically a bunch of children performing at a father's church. And here, they sing along as a big group together and have the best time of their life as a community, and they bond in this sense. To me, this shows creative expression, identity of themselves using their talents, and overall, a fun, nice way to be with everybody they love. So in a moment, this clip will show about the movie Let It Shine. I hope you guys enjoy.
Giving the feeling I can't control. Way down, deep in my soul.
Top that back with my beat down low. Turn it up, no need to be under. The room in my bass will rock you like thunder. So make way for the joy when it rains. Down with the sound for the grace and the game.
Great. Now, with the video being said, I hope you guys seen a little perspective of Black church in a Disney movie that we can all enjoy. Now, moving on to part 1 of the video I'd like to discuss. This is roots in spirituals. And to understand gospel music, we all agree that you want to know what this truly means. And this means how we must begin with the spirituals that developed during slavery. So all the feelings, all the emotions, and all the faith that was kept during slavery. Where enslaved Africans combined elements of their tradition with the music of Christian hymns. So they were creating songs that were both their expression of faith and coded as a coded message of resistance. You may or may not heard of songs like Wade in the Water or Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. But these songs were not just worshipped, as they were also a survival tool to the soul that was used to uplift the spirit and communicate escape plans on the Underground Railroad. And after the Civil War, spirituals remained central to the black church life, but by the early 20th century, a new sound was forming. This sound was a combination of blue rhythms, call and response, and personal testimonies, which we now call gospel overall. Now on to the second part of my video is gospel take shape. And so in the 1920s and in the 1930s marked the official birth of gospel music. This major figure in transformation was Thomas A. Dorsey, who was known as the father of gospel music. Dorsey was once a blues pianist, but after a personal tragedy, he turned his passion to religious music and created songs that spoke directly to the pain and hope of Black Americans. Dorsey's most favorite song was Precious Lord, Take My Hand. He became a gospel standard and was even a favorite of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. In regards to this new gospel sound, it was emotional and personal, and was performed with powerful vocals. It began to spread quickly amongst Black churches across the country, especially during the Great Migration, when millions of African Americans moved from rural South to urban centers like Chicago and Detroit. Now going on to part 3 of gospel's golden age. Now the years 1940s and 1960s are often called gospel's golden age. This period saw to the rise of the legendary artist of Mahalia Jackson, who brought gospels to national and international audiences. Mahalia's voice was unmatched. She was the true female definition of gospel music. She sang strong, spiritual, and filled with deep emotions. She refused to sing secular music and instead used her platform to promote civil rights. Mahalia even sang at the 1963 March on Washington, just before Dr. King delivered his I Have a Dream speech. Even other popular songs like staple singers. These blended with the gospel, with a political message, so gospel then became a soundtrack for civil rights movements, as well as music of faith, resistance, and unity. Now I'd like to introduce gospel's influence on modern music. Gospel itself has influenced nearly every major genre of American music. This falls especially on soul, R&B, and hip-hop. Even discussed during the class how artists like Aretha Franklin, who grew up singing in her father's church, brought gospel style into her soul music. Her songs carried gospel passion and measure of empowerment. Even artists like Ray Charles and Sam Cooke transitioned from gospel to secular music, bringing that gospel vocal intensity into pop and R&B. In more recent years, artists like Kirk Franklin, Yolanda Adams, and Ty Tribbett have modernized gospel with hip-hop and electric elements, while ensuring to keep the message centered on faith and transformation. So hip-hop gospels influences the presence of Kanye West's Sunday Service, Chance the Rapper's Coloring Book, and Kendrick Lamar's use of gospel choirs in To Pimp a Butterfly, all showing how gospels continue to evolve and stay relevant all around. Now on to gospels today and its cultural legacy. Today, gospel music is still thriving. It remains a central part of Black church life, but it also found in concerts, award shows, and social justice rallies. What actually makes gospel so powerful is that it's more than just music, it's testimony. It gives a voice to pain, praise, hope, and survival. It connects generations and continues to inspire new ones. Gospel music has not only uplifted the spirits of African Americans, but it's also transformed American music itself. With that being said, thank you all for taking the time to watch my video on rise and influence of gospel music. Below are my references to create this project. I hope you all learned something new, and I appreciate a like right down below. Have a great rest of your day or night or afternoon.